Good morning. It was a big coffee kind of day. I'm so tired today. And we went to bed quite early. Just like, and I woke up feeling so achy as if I'd like been to the gym, imagine. All across my shoulders. I'm like, really, really tight. I think perhaps because I really, really wanted to be better for Saturday, I maybe overdid it. And yesterday I did nothing strenuous whatsoever. And today but today I've got a physio appointment. So we'll see what he says. I'm quite interested. When I spoke to him last week, he said that we would be maybe looking at something other than just the regular manipulation, because that clearly hasn't been working. So I'm interested. Also, all my leggings needed to be washed. I was like, what am I going to wear? I thought, well, leggings seems like the right move. Leggings, and you need to wear a bra that can be unhooked so that they can like get to your back if they need to. Because otherwise I would go with a sports bra, but I've gone with something easier. And it turned out that the outfit that I've eventually landed on makes me look slightly crazy. Here's my jumper, I'll show you. My jumper. So I'm coming in hot. And then my fabulous black and white leggings of ever. And then fluffy, but not just fluffy, chenille socks. When you go to see someone like this, you want to make like a good first impression. I don't know if this outfit's going to do it. Left my physio appointment. He just kind of like checked me over, looked at everything and gave me some rehab exercises, which thankfully, I mean, it's all gonna, you're gonna find out in November why this is really weirdly timed. But it's very useful that Lee's got the gym equipment that basically this guy is telling me that I need to use. He's gonna send me all of these exercises that I need to do, and then after 2 months we're gonna reassess whether or not that's working, whether or not we need to do something different. In the meantime, obviously I've got all my scans and various things that have been booked as well. So yeah, again, feels like it's moving forward. We have taken to watching videos where people just walk around New York. The other day we watched one where someone was walking around in the snow, one where someone was walking around in the rain, and they're just walking around. And I kind of love it. They've got millions of views, and I think a lot of the comments are like ASMR and that it helps them go to sleep. Oh, also, outside Trinity Church, they've got, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see. There, that's all like lit up garland. How beautiful. I'm obviously watching Christmas ones specifically. Also, I've been, again, Googling a couple of times a day, every day, just waiting for more information about the kids traveling to America, because so far it just said like no unvaccinated people. Ella can only have one vaccination, which she's had. Milo can't have any because he's under 12, but there was no clarity on that at all. And they've now said minors, so anyone under 18 doesn't need to be vaccinated to enter the US, but they need to test negative the day before. So again, we're excited, but tentatively, because I'll be 1,000,000% more excited. I mean, I'll probably be excited when we're on the plane, truth be told, because I do just kind of keep holding that excitement back. But once we've all got our negative tests, we need to send them off. I think this is how it works. We then get some certificates back. Then I'll relax. And that will literally be less than 24 hours before we fly. But that's good news. It was good news. It was news we were waiting on. Well, if yesterday's outfit was crazy, today's outfit is far crazier. Also, do we think that's dry shampoo on the back of that seat? This is today's clothes because I'm going to be painting. So yesterday it was fairly chill. I had a few hours of just like nothingness in the middle of the day, which is lovely. And then obviously itchy feet. I went and painted one of the walls in the garage apart. I'll show you later. With some of the paint that we already had, just to kind of see what it was going to be like, because I knew I was going to have to put more on. I just thought I'm going to see how easy it is to cover. And so that was a good test. And then I took Manny to hydrotherapy, and yeah, that was kind of it for the day. So we're going to go to B&Q and buy some more paint now. I'm also thinking I'm going to try and paint the floor in the garage, again, part of it. I'll show you. So I'm going to see if I can find the paint for that. I did some research about what was good, what wasn't. seems to involve a lot of prep, so I'm not historically great at that. But we're going to see what they've got in stock. This 10 litres, I think it was £13. So I'm hoping that I can do. I just want to do this wall, like to here and up to here. This is like the actual garage part of the garage. And then this wall, I'm going to do like to that pillar there. So the plan is, it's going to be white wall, white wall. I'm going to do the garage floor paint from there to here. At some point I'm going to do the end as well. It just does not make sense to pull everything out at this time of year and do the end part. What I am thinking of doing is like putting an outdoor rug in the back of it just to kind of cover the floor. You know, it's a bodge job, it's what I do. So that's the plan, and today I want to just do the walls. They didn't have the garage floor paint that I wanted, and I'm going to need to do loads of cleaning of the floor and stuff before I can paint it anyway. So I thought I'm just going to order it online rather than get the stuff that has been reviewed badly. And that is what you call growth. This was many hours of work. The hardest part of this, I mean, the walls were just like so messy. I had to go and get a shower as soon as I finished painting because this is not a fun surface. I used regular emulsion paint and I watered it down a little bit so that it would go into all the little crevices of the blocks. I had 2 coats, but honestly, my phone died because I was listening to something while I was cleaning in the garage. Anyway, we have made a Squid Game cookie. We're not sure how this is going to turn out. Milo saw it on TikTok, so we'll see. It was actually delicious, quite easy to make. We didn't have enough sugar to make more, or like to experiment more. Boiling the kettle right now so that I can melt the rest of the sugar off the pan, because that is the only problem. And it sets so quickly. No baking, no nothing. I'm going to try that again because it's kind of like the inside of a crunchy, like a honeycomb kind of taste. I've just been eating it off the spoon / licking it off the spoon because it's absolutely rock solid. And it's a lot like a bonfire toffee lolly, if you remember those. They're my favourite. Good morning. I've forgotten to take Milo's coffee. We have coffee every morning, and then sometimes Milo will say, well, can I have one? And I give him the very smallest amount of coffee and a few extra pumps of caramel syrup. And this really sets him up for the day. He was playing Fortnite, eating a Rice Krispie square, so nothing like a bit of violence and a lot of sugar to start your day right. It's a work day for me, but because there's no school run, I can start about an hour and a half earlier, and all being well, finish about an hour and a half earlier. So there are some benefits to half term. But I'm going to edit this vlog before I log on, so a little bit less time than that. Super tired today. Obviously, I mean, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm doing something in the garage and it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. It's a project that I'm working on that Lee doesn't know about. And so I had to scrub all of the paint from any area that he might notice before he came home. And I noticed today I still had a little tiny bit of paint. I can't see it now. A little tiny bit of paint somewhere, and I was like, and all of my back hurts today, but a completely different way. So it actually works very well with the exercises that I was given by my physio. Whenever I do like painting, anything that like involves this kind of movement, this is really great for my back. And I don't do the exercises that I'm supposed to do. So now I'm going to start doing these exercises. And I looked over and I thought, well, this works really well, because what I'm doing is pretty much, it's like, this was the painting and then this was the brushing. And it absolutely works, the area of my back that I need to be working on. I need to be strengthening that. I'm also going to be doing some stuff with resistance bands and weights and all of that. But for now, I woke up with a completely new kind of pain that I really appreciated, because it was like a workout pain. So all down my back today, I'm like, but I can't mention it to Lee because then he'll know what I was doing. So keep that secret for me. You'll know about it next week, just a few more days. And I will see you guys in the next vlog.